And what is up, everybody? It's Phil with WFR Sim Racing. I want to thank all you guys for watching right now. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, we do appreciate you tuning in to watch some dirt track action here at Eldora tonight. And we're going to be with the Weekend Challenger Racing Series once again. And man, I got to tell you, these guys, I've been missing them. I missed last week because we've had some personal things going on. Nothing too crazy, just a lot of unexpected things coming up and things we got to handle. So we've missed a few broadcasts. We missed Thursday night with the Hoosier Open Wheel. And man, I didn't want to miss another night, so I got in here tonight to get this one done. And I'm going back to what I'm working on. But man, I'm glad to be here at Eldora. I'm glad to be back with the Weekend Challenger Racing Series. We take a look at Jacob Diaz out there in the 51 ride. I believe that's Andrew Moody on the inside of him there. Little practice going on. Philip Bryan setting a fast time right now. A lot of times to win out here at Eldora, you got to get around the top, get way up there to the wall. Seems to be the winning line here at Eldora. We'll see what it does tonight. This is the rookie race right now. As soon as the rookie race is over, we'll go down for just a few minutes. We'll come back up with the dirt street stocks. It's going to be some heat race action all the way up into the 30-lap feature. And after that, we got the super late models here at Eldora. And going to be a good time tonight, man. I'm super stoked. Glad you're all here. Good to see some people watching tonight on a Sunday evening. I know next Sunday we got a lot going on. The Sunday after that we got a lot going on. Daytona 500 coming up. Super Bowl coming up. But take a look at the schedule, see where we're going to be. We're probably going to be here racing. Take a look at Philip Bryan in a 25 ride right now, second fastest in practice laps. Tanner Reich in the 3 ride. Got the Joker on the front. Tanner dips out on us. Tanner may be having some connection issues tonight. Dustin Bohannon in the 13D, the D13, I believe. Looks like our boy Brian O'Shell rolling out here in the Warrior Raps 24 ride. So take a look at Brian O'Shell laying down a couple practice laps here. Dustin Bohannon currently with a 15-second lap around Eldora in the practice. Ryan Wilmer, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you here. If you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what city you're watching from. Hit that like button down there at the bottom, and let me know you're here. Seven viewers already. We're still in the practice laps. Got 7 viewers right now as we watch Brian O'Shell, the only car on the track currently.
Welcome to the WFR Sim Racing broadcast. I'm Phil, your host, and I want to personally thank you for choosing WFR Sim Racing to get your iRacing dirt fix.
Brian O'Shell taking advantage of a little bit of time left in practice out here at Eldora, trying to get that car working for him. Bumps her on up there to the second fastest in practice, right there at the end, right behind Dustin Bohannon. So we'll move on to the next session. And it's qualifying time here at Eldora. Gonna jump over here and see who we got getting on the track. Yeah, Philip Bryan already out there, it looks like. Take a look at him making some laps, trying to get those qualifying laps in. 5 minutes of qualifying. I believe everybody gets 2, maybe 3 laps here. Tanner Reich out there making his laps now, and also Jacob Diaz getting on the track. Philip Bryan laying down the 15-6. 15-6 for Philip Bryan, turning in the first times. Tanner Wright going to jump in there ahead of him. Tanner Wright taking over. Philip Bryan going to throw it back down. 15-5 for Philip Bryan right now. Tanner Wright, Jacob Diaz coming in third right now in his qualifying times. But Philip Bryan with the fast time so far, 15-5. Andrew Moody looks like he's out there laying his laps down. Let's go take a look. Jacob Diaz going to take advantage of qualifying time. He gets out here. He likes to take advantage of the qualifying time, get some practice laps in. And Andrew Moody now laying down his times. Moody laying down a, 15-5-8. Going to have to get a little bit faster than that to get up there to Philip Bryan's qualifying time. Well, I want to thank Dixie Bell's Cleaning Service for being our main sponsor. Andrew Moody laying down the fast time with a 15-4. So go back, Dixie Bell's Cleaning Service out of Georgia and Alabama area. And if you need some cleaning services done, call Dixie Bell's Cleaning Service. I want to thank them again for being our title sponsor. Andrew Moody right now the fast time. Brian O'Shell out here trying to lay down the times. In the Warrior Wraps 24. Take a look at Brian O'Shell. Brian O'Shell, 15-3, takes over that first position in qualifying. And I believe that's everybody except for Dustin Bohannon. Waiting on Dustin Bohannon to come out here and lay down his time. He's probably sitting back watching these boys and going to pull out here and get his in. Bohannon may be taking an EOL. Might have won it last week. Not sure on that one. I think the winner has to take the EOL. And this is how it's going to go. Brian O'Shell on the pole. Andrew Moody, Philip Bryan, Tanner Wright, Jacob Diaz, and Dustin Bohannon to the rear. I believe Dustin is on the rear because he won this race last week, so that puts him at EOL for this race. And we'll get them rolling off. Here's your feature race. 20 laps for the rookie race. Brian O'Shell on the pole. Andrew Moody on the outside. Tanner Wright, second row outside. I apologize. Philip Bryan, second row inside. Then Tanner Wright outside. Jacob Diaz and Dustin Bohannon round out the third row. 20 laps for these guys in the rookie series. These folks also contending for the Rookie of the Year in the main series. The super late models, they have the option to run the pro late model or the super late model. The pro late model gives them a little bit more throttle control, a little bit more control of the car for the newer guys. But, man, just keep an eye on them tonight. A lot of these rookies can get up there and run with the big boys. Brian O'Shell going to lead us off, bringing us out. Looking for that pace truck to pull on in. And Brian O'Shell leading us off. Andrew Moody up there on the outside. Going to track him down. Going to take the high line. As Philip Bryan keeps it down low. Got to see what's going to work. The high line or the low line. A lot of folks say you got to be way up top to win here at Eldora, but 20-lap race, we may not get that far up the track. Brian O'Shell currently a leader. Andrew Moody back there behind him. Philip Bryan in third. Jacob Diaz, Dustin Bohannon, and Tanner Wright rounds it out. Jump back here and take a look at this race for second and third. Jacob Diaz putting up a pretty good fight there against Philip Bryan. Both of these boys known to get a little bit sideways under pressure. And both of them under a lot of pressure right now. But holding it together pretty well, racing door to door, keeping it clean. Dustin Bohannon takes advantage, slides right up in there. Andrew Moody currently just sitting in second place. Dustin Bohannon now coming after him. Dustin Bohannon started on the back. EOL, your winner last week. Lap 7 out of 20. Dustin Bohannon looking for that second spot. As we take a look at the D13, Andrew Moody going to get right up there on that left rear quarter panel. And Phillip Bryan down there on the low line trying to make it work, but Bohannon fast off the top. Bohannon looking for Brian O'Shell now. Halfway there, lap 10 out of 20 as we come back around. Brian O'Shell, still your leader. Got that gap 1 second over Dustin Bohannon, so we're going to keep an eye on that gap. See if Dustin Bohannon can close that gap up a little bit. But Bohannon back here running that high line, trying to make it around the track. Got a 15-1 lap right now. Brian O'Shell's fast time of 15-2. So Dustin Bohannon turning a faster lap here today at Eldora. Not a whole lot going on back here in the back right now, but going to keep an eye up here on Dustin Bohannon, who's now got a half-second gap on Brian O'Shell. 13 laps down out of 20. Dustin Bohannon, I think, is going to get up here to the back bumper and put it on Brian O'Shell for this race. Dustin Bohannon to the bottom. He's looking to go door to door with O'Shell, closing that gap down to a half second. Dustin Bohannon throwing it down low one more time. Gets the big run right there, coming off that bottom line, shooting it up there to the top. Big and wide into 1 and 2. Going to keep it high in 3 and 4. Bohannon gap coming back to a second or so. Seemed like it was working a whole lot better down there on the bottom, but for some reason, Bohannon going up to the top now. As we take a look at the gap right now between our leader and second place, Dustin Bohannon doing his best to get up there to Brian O'Shell. Now the gap, 0.3. Dustin Bohannon trying to do some work to get up there to battle it out with Brian O'Shell. Lap 18 out of 20. Does he have time to get up there? Will we get a caution? But Brian O'Shell currently your leader. Bohannon still closing the gap as Brian O'Shell takes the white flag here at Eldora in the late model rookie race weekend challenger racing league. Throwing it down tonight at Eldora. Bohannon to the bottom. I don't think he's got enough sauce on the taco. Brian O'Shell, your winner in tonight's rookie race. But Dustin Bohannon coming from the rear to get his way up there. Man, got the fast time there. But Dustin Bohannon, man, putting on a show to get up there to that second position. A few more laps, he might have had something for Brian O'Shell, but O'Shell putting it on him tonight in the Weekend Challenger Racing League rookie race. As we watch him burn it down a little bit there. Brian O'Shell, your winner. We got about 11 minutes till we get back into the action with the street stock race. And gonna jump over here and have a chat with old Brian O'Shell. Maybe talk to Dustin Bohannon as well. Let's go jump over in the Discord. See if we can get something pulled up here. Looking for old Brian O'Shell. Brian O'Shell, this is Phil up in the booth. What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot. Trying to get myself together here.
Looking pretty sitting down there on the rig there at Eldora, man. How's that feel?
Oh, let me tell you, this has been a long time thing coming here, man. These guys are something serious to race with, and man, I held my breath for so long there. I'm trying to catch my breath back. I have a hard time about holding my breath here and breathing during these races, so I'm good now.
Well, man, you held about a 1 second gap. Bohannon came from the back. You know, I wasn't here with you guys last week, and so I'm assuming Bohannon won last week. That put him on the rear. And, man, he was hot on your trail. And you had a good 1 second gap over him, but it looks like the gap at the end was .157. So, man, Bohannon was coming for you, but I don't think he had enough sauce on the taco, as we like to say around here.
Yeah, man, when you get these things up there next to the wall, I mean, you've got very little margin of error there, man, and if you touch it, it'll just suck you right on in. So when you hang it up there on the high side, man, you got to be on your game. If not, you got somebody like Pocahontas back there that's ready to pounce whenever you make a mistake or something like that. You know, he's always one to reckon with.
I forgot about Pocahontas. So, hey, man, great job tonight. Anybody you want to thank before we get out of here?
Hell yeah, man. I want to thank everybody out there that watches this, Dixie Bell Cleaning Service, WFR, y'all for putting this on and broadcasting this for us. You know, we do this, and you know, I'm glad to be a part of it. I want to thank Tyler and Mason and Tristan, hell, everybody that runs this race. Jacob, I got to thank Alan McConnell. He's one of the reasons why I'm real big into dirt racing, and you know, like I said, I just want to thank everybody out there.
Well, hey, man, awesome job tonight. Time to go get in the dirt street stock, and we're going to get some more action going here in a few minutes. I'll let you get out of here so you can get ready for that race.
Yeah, man, and one last thing. I believe it was your son's birthday, man. Tell him we said happy birthday, and we sure appreciate it, and hope he had a good one.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, thank you, and I'll let him know.
10-4, man. We'll catch y'all in the next one.
All right, buddy. That's Brian O'Shell, your winner tonight here at Eldora in the rookie race, man. Brian O'Shell just taking off the pole, man, and just gets the gap out there. But I'll tell you, Dustin Bohannon really trying to make some moves to get up there to the back bumper of Brian O'Shell. But holy moly, man, I got to tell you, the sauce on the taco tonight, Dustin Bohannon is going to get the award for the rookie race. Coming from the back, and he was lighting the fires. Closed it down to .1, a tenth of a second. And, well, hey, we're going to take a quick break. Going to be about 8 or 9 minutes before we get back in here with the dirt street stock race. We've got 9 viewers right now. We appreciate you guys hanging in there. What's up, Peepaw? I see you there. Dakota Nichols, hey, bud, thank you for watching tonight, man. We appreciate it. Larry Drawhorn, always good to see you in here, man. But, hey, we'll be right back. 10 viewers right now. Y'all please hang in there. About 9 more minutes. We'll be right back here with some dirt action for the dirt street stocks at Eldora.
Welcome to the WFR Sim Racing broadcast. I'm Phil, your host, and I want to personally thank you for choosing WFR Sim Racing to get your iRacing dirt fix.
All right. Andrew Moody burning it down, ready to rock and roll here at Eldora in the dirt street stocks. Man, I'm excited to watch this, man. I've been missing these boys. I hadn't been here, and I wasn't here last week, so it's been 2 weeks since I got to call a race for them. It's been 2 weeks since I've called a race. I wasn't present Thursday night either for the Hoosier Open Wheel Series. And, man, I know I committed to these guys. I committed to these leagues. And things come up. Things happen. We got to take care of things. And, man, these guys have been real cool. Tyler, Wade, from each of those leagues. They've been very understanding. And we're just still trying to rock and roll best we can. And jump up here and take a little bit of a look around the field. Old Tyler Hamrick right there in the 74 ride. Justin Drawhorn up there in the 17. Looking for his name here somewhere. There's old Justin Drawhorn. Peepaw is in the comments. Larry Drawhorn. Always good to see Peepaw in there. Mason Dozier up there in the 23 ride. He's here tonight. Cody Ernest. Take a look at Cody Ernest, but I don't see him on the track yet. And what we're doing here is once we get to the 5-minute mark, it's time to hit the track with some practice laps. And these guys should be pulling out any second now to get their practice laps going. Got some viewers here on Facebook. Got a couple of viewers on YouTube, Twitch. Kick's a little slow, but we hadn't really worked on the kick very much. I appreciate all those thumbs up you're throwing me, too. Everybody hit the thumbs up in the heart really fast for me. And, man, get those likes up. All of that helps our page grow. We are almost to 1,000. Almost to 1,000 followers. And, man, that's the next milestone that we need to hit on Facebook as a streamer. And in order to get the word out about iRacing and get the word out about these leagues, man, these guys work super hard on these cars, their wraps, their leagues. Tyler and the guys, they work really hard to make sure this thing is ran very professionally. It's not just a video game to these guys, man. This is, for some guys, a way of life. And but I'll tell you, to see how hard these guys work, the Dozier boys and everybody, to make this league possible, we want to come in here and do the best that we can do and call it the best that we can call it and make it as entertaining as I can. And, man, I'm having a great damn time. And these guys make it pretty easy to sit here for a couple hours and call some dirt track racing. Not sure what's going on right now with the practice. There we go. Now we're going to pull out. Take a look at Tyler Hamrick there. Andrew Moody getting his 4 ride out there. Jackson Morris is here tonight. Dustin Bohannon. Take a look at Dustin here. D13, man, he was fast in that rookie race in the late model. And I think he's going to be pretty fast here at Eldora tonight here in the dirt street stocks as well. Steven Barrow there in the 10 ride. 28 car. Tristan Dozier right behind him. Tyson Banks is here in that 747 ride. Looking good out there with that new wrap. Billy Cassidy, one that I love watching race. Billy Cassidy in the 17 hand-painted ride. I always like the hand-painted look if you can pull it off. Justin Drawhorn is in the house. Right there in the 17E. Justin Drawhorn, a real rookie, an actual rookie. Very new to iRacing, and man has really stepped it up from the day he started to now. Just a night and day driver. Gotta get up there and give old Tristan a little bump. Sorry, Mason. That's Mason Dozier in the 23 ride. Cody Ernest in the house in the 88 ride. Got WFR riding there on the front fenders, man. I appreciate that. I always appreciate anybody who supports what we do and supports our mission here to bring great dirt track action, sim dirt track action to Facebook Live. Promotes these guys, man. They work hard. We like to promote them. We like to do a good job here if we can, if I'm able. But I do appreciate all you viewers who get in here and really help it out, because that is what it's all about, having some viewers. Matthew Nosworthy out there in the 79 ride. As we take a look at some lap times, Justin Drawhorn right now with the fastest time in practice. Cody Ernest, second fastest. Mason Dozier, Stephen Barrow jumping up there now. Tyler Hamrick there in the top 5 fastest just in practice laps. That doesn't mean a damn thing. Just 5 seconds left to practice, and we jump around just a little bit. Take a look at some of these guys. Andrew Moody there doing a pretty good job tonight. Top 10 in practice laps. But Justin Drawhorn gonna turn in the fastest lap time tonight. Andrew Moody jumps in at the last minute. Andrew Moody gonna turn in the fastest lap time in practice. And there's no qualifying here. We go straight to the heat races. Predetermined in the league. Appreciate those thumbs up there. Thank you for doing that. My dad's here. What's up, Dad? Sam Wallace is watching. What's going on, Tim Taylor? Man, I'm trying to do my best, buddy. I haven't broadcasted in 2 weeks now, and so I'm trying to just get back in the groove, man. I'll tell you, if you get out of the groove, it gets really tough. And once you're in the groove a little bit, man, you start, you recognize your drivers. You see everybody out there on the track. Gets a little bit easier. But, hey, I appreciate the compliment, Tim. Thank you very much, man. It means a lot. What's up, Rhonda Dozier? Good to have you here. Here's your lineup for heat race number 1. Jacob Diaz on the pole. Matthew Nosworthy. Jackson Morris. And let's see if we can get the cameras working for us a little bit better here. Jackson Morris, second row inside. Brian O'Shell, second row outside. Tyler Hamrick on the third row. Tyson Banks, third row outside. Justin Drawhorn, Robbie Milburn, Tanner Reich, and Tim Taylor. 10 cars in this heat race. Wondering if that's everybody tonight. Not sure. And it's going to be Jacob Diaz leading us off up here with Matthew Nosworthy on the outside. Jacob Diaz, I've been talking a lot about Jacob. Really improved since the preseason. I watched him a little bit in the preseason. Kind of struggled back there in the back a little bit. And I don't know if it's just the practice laps he's turning. If you keep an eye on him, anytime there's a qualifying run, he takes advantage of the full 5 minutes. He gets his car out there. He makes laps. And, man, Jacob Diaz, just a whole different driver here in the 2024 season than just what he was a few months ago. And so we'll keep an eye on Jacob tonight, see how he does. Jackson Morris back there in the 2 car. Jackson Morris, super fast, man, especially in the late models. Gonna be fun to watch him in the late models tonight. Then Brian O'Shell right there in the 24 car, your winner tonight in the rookie race. So Brian O'Shell, we're going to see how he does here tonight in the Dirt Street Stocks. But Jacob Diaz going to lead us off. 14 viewers. What's going on, everybody? Don't pay any attention to Logan Hunt. Looks like we've got a scammer there. And let's see if we can take care of him. Jacob Diaz going to lead him off down there on the bottom. Tyler Hamrick back there kind of getting down there on the bottom. Gonna get door to door with old Jackson Morris. Tyson Banks going down there to the bottom now. Man, Tyler Hamrick just struggling a little bit all over the track here on this first lap, trying to find a line. Tyler Hamrick, very uncharacteristic of Tyler Hamrick. So just be a little out of control. He wasn't too bad out of control, but just trying to get the car back underneath him, it seemed like. Jump back up here to our leader, Matthew Nosworthy now taking the lead. Brian O'Shell back there in the second position. Jacob Diaz still in the third position, man. Jacob Diaz, a rookie, doing a great job getting it up here. Matthew Nosworthy, still your leader, man. Nice paint job on Matthew Nosworthy's ride. I always like to see blue and yellow together. It just flows just right. O'Shell throwing it up there behind him, but not finding a whole lot of meat on the bone to grab onto to get up there to the back bumper of Nosworthy. Now we see Jackson Morris back there in the third position, working his way up there, going to try to challenge O'Shell. Lap 5 out of 6. Nosworthy going to be coming around one more time, looking for that white flag here in heat race number 1. Not much of a battle going on back here in the back. Tyler Hamrick found his way on back here to the back. The white flag is out for Matthew Nosworthy as he brings it out one more time out of 3 and 4. Going to bring it down the straightaway here. And Matthew Nosworthy, your winner in heat race number 1 here for the Dirt Street Stocks at Eldora. You're watching the Weekend Challenger Racing Series. And, man, I got to tell you, I really enjoy calling racing for these guys. They are awesome to hang out with, awesome to chat with. We've all become buddies, even on Facebook. And, man, they just kind of invited me as part of the family. And I always enjoy working with these guys every week. And we're going to be getting heat racing number 2 out here on the track. Look like it's going to be old Cody Ernest up there on the pole. Andrew Moody on the outside. Dustin Bohannon, second row inside. Going to be Stephen Barrows, second row outside. Tristan Dozier and Mason Dozier, the Dozier boys, starting side by side in this one. And behind them, Billy Cassidy. Philip Bryan, Jesse Newsom, and Billy Cassidy going to round out the field. Once again, I always say Billy Cassidy, man, I love a good hand-painted car. And, man, awesome paint job on Billy Cassidy's ride there. Jump up here and take a look at Andrew Moody and Cody Ernest. Going to lead us off today in heat race number 2 for the Dirt Street Stocks here at Eldora. You're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook. You might be watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. But either way, man, we do appreciate all you guys watching. Got a few viewers here tonight with us. And, man, it's awesome to have you guys here commenting. And, man, y'all comment away. Talk shit to me, whatever you want to do. But, man, I need all of the comment. I need all the interaction I can get from you guys. We're growing. We're almost to 1,000 followers. We need all the help we can get. Please share this stream, too. If you got a bunch of dirt racing friends, share the stream. Tell them to get in here. We got a kick-ass late model race coming up. Cody Ernest going to lead us off here. Andrew Moody on the outside of him. Dustin Bohannon there and Stephen Barrow on the second row. Bohannon, keep an eye on him, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting on that old pace truck to pull off. Cody Ernest going to lead us out of turn 4 down the straightaway. But Andrew Moody pretty fast there on the start. Cody Ernest got a little bit of work to do to get that car back up there to the front. Didn't get the pull he wanted there on the green flag. Cody Ernest dropping on back already. Barrow trying to get up around the outside of Cody Ernest. Bohannon down there on the inside. Dustin Bohannon now in the third position. Andrew Moody, your leader here in heat race number 2. 6 laps the distance. 2 down already, and Stephen Barrow there behind him. Now Cody Ernest wanting to battle his way back up there. Might have found him a new line. Cody Ernest usually pretty quick. Again, uncharacteristic to see Cody Ernest drop back so fast. Looked like he just got a really bad start. Now getting up there into the wall a little bit as we see Barrow and Moody bumper to bumper going at it right there. Barrow to the inside, now to the lead. Barrow with the crossover. Andrew Moody back down. Boys, we're heat racing. Calm down now. Barrow driving it in hard, getting it up on the wall a little bit. Doesn't lose any steam at all. Cody Ernest back in the third position. Tristan Dozier up around the top. Andrew Moody praying for that white flag to get there as soon as possible. Brings it out of 3 and 4. Cody Ernest down to the bottom. Barrow in the wall. Tristan Dozier back there waiting to see what's going to happen. Andrew Moody back around the top one more time. White flag is out. Stephen Barrow trying to track down the back bumper. Stephen Barrow to the inside, going to throw the slide job. Stephen Barrow a little bit tight on the slider. Andrew Moody slips up, makes it back to the front. Tristan Dozier up around the outside. But man, what a finish. Dozier still in the third position from Cody Ernest there. And man, that was an awesome race. Let's go take a look at that one. Man, the split, half a second between the top five. Half a second between the top five in heat race number 2. And it's time for some feature racing. We are way ahead of schedule. So keep in mind, we still have the super late model race tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 13 viewers on Facebook right now. What's up, Wade Fields? Wade Fields is here. He runs the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series, and I want to thank him for letting me be part of their series. Man, I've had a great time calling sprint cars. I didn't think I'd be very good at calling sprint cars, but man, I've had a wonderful time doing that with those guys. Andrew Moody up there on the front row, along with Matthew Nosworthy there in the 79 ride. No cautions tonight. Not a single caution. So let's see how this feature race goes. Somewhere there's a very happy Tyler Hamrick about not having any cautions yet tonight at all. Speaking of Tyler Hamrick, he's going to have his hands full. Tyler Hamrick starting in the 13th position behind Dustin Bohannon. Lock bumpers, boys, and get to the front. Andrew Moody starting up here on the front, along with Matthew Nosworthy on the pole. Nosworthy there in that 79 ride. As we look for that pace truck to pull off the track any minute now. We'll get this feature race going. A couple boys have to go to the back. I believe that's going to be Tristan Dozier and Tyson Banks. First and second place every week has to start on the back. It's the EOL. Has to start on the back of the feature. Doesn't matter how you do in the heat races. You start on the back of the feature. Little more housekeeping going on, it looks like. A little bit more housekeeping going on for the race directors. All right, it looks like they're getting amped up a little bit. Might have got a call down from the race director to let them know they're about to go green. Bring them down the back stretch one more time. Maybe the pace truck's going to pull in this time. Looks like it might. The pace truck is in. Matthew Nosworthy, your leader on the pole. Going to lead us off. Andrew Moody in second place. Look at Brian O'Shell down there in the bottom lurking. Wants to get to the front as quick as he can. Brian O'Shell down there way on the bottom. Now in the second position, battling it out with Andrew Moody. We told you Tyler Hamrick going to have to start in the 13th position, now up to 12th. Tyler Hamrick got his hands full tonight. Andrew Moody in the second position now. As everybody gets lined out a little bit better. Cody Ernest back there in the 88 ride, looking to see if he can get up here to the front. Got plenty of time with 30 laps. Stephen Barrow in the 10 car, right behind Andrew Moody. Andrew Moody a little bit loose off the turn. Stephen Barrow trying to give him just a little bit of a nudge in the turn. See if he can't just get him off that line a little bit. That's just racing, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Ernest down there trying to work that middle line, take advantage of Barrow getting up on the wall, but Barrow's getting a little bit of speed off that wall. We take one more look at our leader, Matthew Nosworthy. Nosworthy turning an 18.6 lap currently. Scrubbing that wall just a little bit. But a hell of a battle going on back here from second to fifth. Now we've got a caution. Let's just see what happened there. Might be Dustin Bohannon. We're going to go back and take a look. Keep an eye on Dustin Bohannon there, the 13 car. Looks like Jackson Morris, everybody getting up in the wall. Bohannon had to check up. Not much he could do there. Bad luck for Bohannon. Jackson Morris kind of getting up there a little bit and scrubbing doors and got everybody checked up. Bohannon got the worst of that deal. Y'all talk to me in the comments there. We got some viewers on Facebook. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you think about this dirt street stock race. Matthew Nosworthy, still your leader. Five laps down out of 30. We'll bring that pace truck down one more time, maybe. Hopefully the pace truck will be pulling in. Nosworthy going to lead us off one more time with Andrew Moody up on the outside. Stephen Barrow on the inside. Cody Ernest up there on the outside of the second row, but keep an eye on Dozier, Mason Dozier. Down there on the bottom, Mason. Oh, and got a little bit of a scruff going on back here. Barrow getting Moody up into the wall a little bit there. Not sure Moody appreciated that. And we've got a caution. We'll go back and take a look right here. It says Tristan Dozier may have had a little bit of a crash that caused something. Tristan Dozier down there on the inside in the 28 ride. That's what's causing our caution there as we see Jackson Morris's crash. We'll go take a look at Jackson Morris there in the 2 car. As we get them lined back up, I'm going to say that a lot of what happened right there had a whole lot to do with Andrew Moody and Cody Ernest going at it back there. Take a look at this right here. Let's see if this shows what we want to see. No, Andrew Moody still has his nose there. Let's see here. Taking a look here at Andrew Moody. You see right there, Barrow gets up into him. That's what causes the backup back there in the back, causing all of the carnage. We go back live now. We're still under caution still here at Eldora. Matthew Nosworthy still your leader. Take a look at Tyler Hamrick back here. Tyler Hamrick in the 74 car, still trying to work his way up there. There's my boy old Tim Taylor from Team TNT in the 99 car. Tim Taylor here tonight. Appreciate Tim being here. Also appreciate Tim's comments there on Facebook, man. We do appreciate it. Larry Drawhorn, let me know who you're going for tonight, man. Matthew Nosworthy, still your leader. Stephen Barrow now up there to the second position. Mason Dozier on the outside there. I see Andrew Moody on the inside. Andrew Moody got pinned up there a little bit by Stephen Barrow. Probably not too happy about it. We'll see how that pans out. We got a lot of racing to go, boys. 24 laps left. So we're looking for that pace truck to find his way to the infield here. Matthew Nosworthy going to get a big run there on the start. Stephen Barrow still up there around the top, but Andrew Moody down around the inside. Andrew Moody and Cody Ernest got a pretty good little battle going on back here in the back for second, third. Mason Dozier now up in the fourth position. Andrew Moody just really struggling to keep it on the track, and we got a little bit of bumping and grinding going on back here in the back with the 24 car. Man, just a rough race here in the feature at Eldora for the dirt street stocks tonight. A lot of bumping and grinding, but man, we like it. We like our racing hard. O'Shell up into the wall. Tyler Hamrick going to take advantage of that one. Works his way on down to the bottom. Tyler Hamrick now in the 8th position. Started in 13th. Matthew Nosworthy still your leader. Mason Dozier and Stephen Barrow going at it now. Barrow down to the inside. Dozier up to the outside. All the way around up to the wall. Keep an eye there on Mason Dozier and Barrow battling it out for second place. Andrew Moody finally settling in back here. But Jesse Newsom. Now Jesse Newsom in the show. Watch Newsom work his way up here to the front. Get a couple more cautions. Newsom's going to be the big man on the total pole up here when first, second, third come around. Nosworthy still your leader. Got a strong car tonight. Mason Dozier now in the second position. Dustin Bohannon back here in the 7th position now. I told you Tyler Hamrick needed to lock bumpers with Dustin Bohannon. They can go to the front. Tyler Hamrick way up there on the outside right now. Still in the 8th position, but Tyler Hamrick works hard to get himself up here from the 13th position. Now battling it out with the front runners. Tyler Hamrick to 6th. Jesse Newsom dropping back just a little bit now. Tyler Hamrick working his way up here. The Shark baby coming through. Tyler Hamrick putting all the sauce on the taco. Tyler Hamrick to the top 5 now. Matthew Nosworthy still your leader. Mason Dozier back there behind him in the 2nd position. Stephen Barrow in the 3rd position still. But take a look back here. Andrew Moody got an army behind him. Everybody looking for that back bumper. Trying to tap that ass, baby. Here comes Tyler Hamrick up around the outside. Cody Ernest down around the inside. Jesse Newsom still in the game. Track is getting dry. Look at all the dust flying. Tyler Hamrick to 4th place. Jesse Newsom down to the inside. Tyler Hamrick coming up there, baby. He's looking for it. Tyler Hamrick settles in the 4th. But he's not settling too good because I'm telling you, Jesse Newsom still a force to be reckoned with. Tyler Hamrick still up here, but Andrew Moody working it down there to the bottom. Got his car under control now. really making some moves to keep it up there to the front. But take a look at Jesse Newsom and Tyler Hamrick bringing it on up here to the top 5. As Tyler Hamrick, all he needs now is one caution. He's going to be in the game. Mason Dozier now closing the gap on our leader, Nosworthy. Mason Dozier bumper to bumper now with Matthew Nosworthy. Goes to the inside, going to challenge him. 19 laps down out of 30. Mason Dozier not here to mess around tonight. He came for this win, and he's going to take it from Matthew Nosworthy if he's got to with 11 laps to go. Tyler Hamrick, still your 4th place car. Praying for a caution right now. 2.5 seconds behind the leader. Matthew Nosworthy still up here trying to stay ahead of Mason Dozier. Mason Dozier doing his best to keep that nose to tail. Dozier up around the top, going to scrub that wall, get a little bit of that side bite, see if he can get that big run down the top. "22 laps down out of 30, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got a battle for the lead. Mason Dozier not going to give up. 0.2 of a second off the front bumper of Matthew Nosworthy. Mason Dozier to the inside. Going to get a big run here, is he? Looks like Cody Ernest and Dustin Bohannon got a good battle going on back here in the back. 9th and 10th place. I could see them going back and forth over there on the ticker. Wanted to jump back here and see just what was going on. Jump back up here to our leaders. Oh, and Nosworthy going to tap the wall. Is Mason Dozier going to take advantage of it? Dozier slide job city. Matthew Nosworthy back to the inside. Dozier may have the advantage. Dozier back up around the top. Dozier taps the wall. Nosworthy throws it. They're back in line again. 25 laps down out of 30. What a battle we got going there, ladies and gentlemen, as they battle it out. Tyler Hamrick now to the podium position. Tyler Hamrick, I told you he had to start in 13th. He was going to have to work his way up here. And now Tyler Hamrick to the podium position. Man, if he got a caution right now, he'd be in hog heaven. Tyler Hamrick looking for a caution with 4 to go. Needs the caution to get up there where he needs to be to battle it out. And we just saw a lead change. Mason Dozier throws the slide job. Nosworthy back to the inside. We've got a battle. 3 laps to go. Nosworthy throws the crossover. Dozier down to the inside. Dozier going to throw another slider. Dozier going to throw the slider. Got to keep it low. Got to turn it back down and keep it low. Nosworthy back down there to the inside. Mason Dozier has the advantage. Watch Nosworthy back to the inside. "29 laps down out of 30. We're coming around looking for the white flag. We've got a battle here at Eldora. Mason Dozier, Matthew Nosworthy, white flag is out. We're going to bring it around the backstretch one more time. Matthew Nosworthy, your leader. We're going to lock down that bottom, but Mason Dozier going to try to get a big run around the top. Mason Dozier pulls it down the front stretch. Man, what a race. Mason Dozier, your winner. Give it to Mason Dozier. Wow, what a race. Mason Dozier takes it at the checkered flag. We'll go back and see if we can get a view on that. But man, Mason Dozier for the win. Let's go back and take a look at that pass. White flag racing. Mason Dozier up around the outside, out of 4. Down the straightaway, Mason Dozier takes the win away from him. That is dirt track racing, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome job by these guys. Awesome job, man. I bet Mason Dozier is stoked. Matthew Nosworthy's probably stoked. I know Tyler Hamrick, if he's in the third position, he's got to be stoked. I'm stoked. Man, what a race. As we get the feature up, let's take a look at this one. Mason Dozier, your winner by 0.04 of a second. 0.04 of a second, Mason Dozier, your winner. No, sorry, 0.04 of a second. Mason Dozier, your winner by 0.04 of a second tonight. We're going to go jump in the Discord. We're looking for Tyler Hamrick. Let's get Tyler Hamrick in the booth. Tyler Hamrick, we were taking a look at you, buddy, back there. You were in 13th place on the grid. And I said Tyler Hamrick's got his work cut out for him tonight. Tell me about it, buddy.
Man, I was getting nervous. I finished 7th in my heat race. I was like, God dang, I done forgot how to drive a dang dirt car. Shoot, man.
Well, we talked bad about you a little bit in the heat race. I was watching you. And I said, man, it's not very characteristic of a little bit of bumping and grinding. And he went to the back a little bit. And
yeah.
But
I had to apologize to Jackson. I rubbed up on him that first lap there, and that car was just tight, man. I couldn't really get it off of him, but he said we was all good. But man, glad I had a good run. Shoot, I think I started I started 13th.
Yes, sir.
Third. I'm proud of that. I'll take that. Congrats to Mason on the win. Him and Matthew Nasworthy, they was putting on a hell of a show.
0.04 of a second.
That's friggin' close, dude. Nasworthy's new. He's new to running with us this year, and he's a real good kid, man. He comes from a good racing background, so I'm glad to see him in here having some good runs.
Well, man, I got to tell you, that was an awesome race, man. You guys put on a hell of a show tonight. I think we had 2 cautions the whole night. And I said, man, if Tyler Hamrick don't do shit, he's going to be happy about how this race goes if we only have 2 cautions.
You dang right, buddy.
Well, I bet you were looking for a 3rd caution there at the end, though, weren't you?
I don't know. I ain't gonna take nothing from these 2 guys. Mason's one of my best buddies. I know, coming into this, he said that he hated street stocks. He was like, I'm gonna run last in these things all year. And look at him in victory lane.
Well, man, awesome job tonight, buddy. We were watching you. We got you all over the broadcast tonight. You're putting on a show. And I tell you what, I'm gonna give you the taco sauce award this week, and so
I finally got some taco sauce.
Yeah,
You've been giving me hell about not giving enough taco sauce.
Usually, you bring about a half a pouch with you. Looks like you found it on the ground, but tonight it looks like you brought the whole bottle, man. And hey, badass job tonight, dude. It was fun watching you get up there to the front, and good job, Tyler, man. I look forward to watching you in the super late models.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks, WFR. Thanks, Dixie Bells Cleaning. Thanks, all my guys. Appreciate you.
All right, buddy. You take care. Let's go get old Matthew Nosworthy. We'll drag Matthew down into the broadcast channel. Matthew Nosworthy, holy shit, man. That's all I got to say about that one. Awesome race tonight, man. But tell me about it. I know you saw Mason beating on your back door back there.
Yeah, I was wondering where he was running because I don't run a mirror in these things, and I was just trying to run my own race, and I was looking at lap times. He was obviously faster, but when we started throwing slide jobs and all that, I found there was enough traction on the bottom to keep up with him, and sadly that last corner I missed the bottom by just a hair, and it was tight. I honestly didn't know who had it at the line.
Well, man, 0.04 of a second was the finish. It was an awesome finish, dude. I mean, awesome racing by you guys. You guys put on a show. That's what dirt track racing is all about right there. That's what people pay to see. And, man, I know it ain't the finish you wanted, man, but you got to be part of a hell of a finish, and you guys put on a show, man. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
Thank Tyler and the league for letting me run and race with them. Thank you for the broadcasting stuff. NRI Machining and Adrenaline Spikes Designs. He's the one that put together this wrap for me.
Well, hey, bud. Well, awesome job tonight, man. It's been good having you on here. And I've been watching you since you've joined the league. And man, you're always up here at the front. You're always putting on a show. And great job tonight between you and Mason, bud.
Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy. I'll let you get out of here and get ready for this next race, man. But awesome job tonight.
Thank you.
Matthew Nosworthy, man. Heartbreak for Matthew there, not getting the win by 0.004 of a second. And golly, just a bad break there. And gonna go looking for my boy here, Mason Dozier. I don't even see him here anywhere. Gotta find Mason. Not seeing Mason anywhere. Ah, we got him here. There we go. All right, gonna drag Mason Dozier down here, our winner tonight. Mason Dozier, holy shit, man! Tell me about it.
I don't know what to say, man. I didn't think I had enough for him, honestly.
Man, 0.004 of a second at the line. You guys put on a hell of a show there at the end. Slide Job City, y'all kept it clean. I think he tried to tuck it down on you a couple times. I know you tried to tuck it down one time and you just went straight back up to the top, but you had all that momentum. And, dude, I mean, right there at the end, I'm going to be honest, I didn't think you had it. I called it as Matthew, and I looked over and looked at the grid and saw that you won it. And, dude, hell of a job tonight, man. You drove your ass off. You got up there. You made it happen. And tell me a little bit about what you were thinking back there, being a second off, for a little while and trying to work your way up there to that back bumper.
I don't remember what lap it was. I made it to second, but I was sitting here thinking to myself, Matthew's done got almost a straightaway lead on me. There ain't no way I'm about to catch him. And then I just started trying to follow his line and catch up to him using his line, and it paid off because I wouldn't have caught him if I stayed up high. I know I wouldn't have.
Well, man, awesome job tonight. I know you got to go get ready for the super late model race. But, hey, who do you want to thank tonight? Congratulations on this win. Always good to have you in the booth with me. And tell me who you want to thank. We'll get you out of here, and you can go get ready for these super late models.
I want to thank all my family members watching, my dad, my stepmom, Rhonda, my little nephew, Asher. He's probably having a ball watching me right now. And my mom and my stepdad, Kenneth. Just everybody that puts this together and helps make your stream grow, really.
Well, heck yeah, man. That's awesome. And I appreciate all your support. And I appreciate you guys letting me be part of this. And, man, I've had a great time calling races with you guys. We've had a lot going on. We've had to miss a week here and there. And but, man, I'm having a blast doing this with you guys. And I look forward to watching you in this next race. And I think I'm going to drag old Peepaw off in here and have a chat with him tonight. So, well, hey, bud, great job, man. Always good watching you race, and good to see you get that win tonight. Hell of a job taking it away that way.
Oh, yeah, it feels good to get a monkey off my back.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, that's Mason Dozier, everybody, your winner tonight. And we're going to be moving over to the super late models here in a second. And about time to go super late model racing here at Eldora. But I'm going to go get Peepaw. Let's go drag Peepaw off in the broadcast. Peepaw, this is Phil up in the booth. What's going on, man?
How we doing, Phil, in the booth?
Well, hey, bud. I know I always got you on the comment section and keeping an eye on Justin tonight. Man, Justin didn't do so hot tonight. What happened?
Just a lot of good competition there, really.
Well, I'll tell you what. You're always here. You're always supporting Justin, man. You're always supporting my channel. I think you were one of my very first top followers. And, man, I just wanted to get you on here and tell you that I appreciate everything you do to support my channel and to support iRacing and everything we're doing here, man.
Hey, we appreciate everything you do. Before I got tied in with this with them, and the only way I could watch all this is with you and enjoyed your broadcast, still enjoy it and everything. So thank you for what you do, sir.
Well, hey, bud, good talking to you. I just wanted to drag you in here and tell you hello. But
all right.
Always good seeing you in the comment section, buddy, and keep them coming.
All right, sir. We'll do that.
All right, buddy. You take care.
You too now.
All right, that was old Peepaw, Larry Drawhorn. Larry's always in the comments section on Facebook. That's Justin Drawhorn's dad. And man, I always want to recognize my supporters and the people who support my page. Thank you guys for tuning in. We've got about 12 minutes before we get that super late model race going, so we will be right back here in a few minutes. My name is Phil. You're watching WFR Sim Racing. That was a kick-ass race we just saw there in the dirt street stocks. Mason Dozier taking it by 0.004 of a second at the line from Matthew Nosworthy. Tyler Hamrick getting the Taco Sauce Award, bringing it all the way from 13th to 3rd. Newsom up there battling it out with them. Robbie Milburn, I don't even know how he snuck up in there. But, man, awesome job tonight from the Weekend Challenger Racing League. I am pumped to get to this super late model race tonight. Hang in there. We'll be back in about 12 minutes. I appreciate it. And we'll see you in a minute here at Eldora.
Welcome to the WFR Sim Racing broadcast. I'm Phil, your host, and I want to personally thank you for choosing WFR Sim Racing to get your iRacing dirt fix.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It is time for some dirt track racing at Eldora. Super late model time. The Weekend Challenger Racing League here at Eldora tonight for some Sunday night action, man. I'm always pumped to be working with these guys. Can't wait for it every week. Last week I had to miss it. I'm super bummed about that. But I'm back tonight. We're back in action. Dude, kick-ass dirt street stock race a minute ago. If you missed it, go back and watch the dirt street stock finish. Watch the last 10 laps of it. Holy moly. Mason Dozier winning it over Matthew Nosworthy at the line by 0.004 of a second. Man, go up here, take a look at Matthew Nosworthy. Put on a hell of a race tonight in the dirt street stock. Finds himself now right here in the super late model. Nosworthy, new to the league, new to the Weekend Challenger Racing League, but man, putting on a show every week. Tristan Dozier got a new look going for him. Excuse me there. Larry Drawhorn in the comments says, who's ready for some supers at Eldora? I'm pumped. Had Larry over here in the booth with me a few minutes ago. It was good to finally talk to you, Larry. I appreciate you jumping in with me. And old Peepaw, we call him. And, you know, here at the Weekend Challenger, the first 5 minutes of practice is closed. Once it hits 5 minutes, they can pull out. We're obviously waiting on somebody to join, and we will get going with some practice laps. To do that so it's fair for everybody. Everybody gets the same amount of time on the track. 5 minute mark, practice starts. Sam Wallace in the comments says, let's roll. That's my dad. Hey, everybody, real quick, what I want you to do, if you're watching on Facebook right now, here's what I need you to do. Hit the share button. Share this feed with all your friends. We need like 40-something more followers, 42 more followers, I think, to hit 1,000 followers. Man, when we hit 1,000 followers, we're going to have a celebration because that gets us into the next tier on Facebook streaming and also helps us out on Twitch and Kick and also with YouTube. So need to get those followers up to 1,000. Man, if you guys could help me, everybody will get that nice little share badge next to their name. Nobody's got it tonight, but get that share badge next to your name tonight in the chat by sharing. Also, when you become a top fan, a top follower of WFR, anytime in 2024 that we have any giveaways, any drawings, any contests, you don't even have to play along. Your name is already at the top of the list. You already got a ticket in the hat every time. So all those comments, all those shares, all those likes and follows, man, all that stuff helps you out too in the long run. We've got a kick-ass embroidery machine here at the house, and we're in the process of moving and doing some things. But hats, cool jackets. I got some big ideas for some giveaways. And if you're a top follower, your name is already in the hat. Larry Drawhorn's a top follower. Sam Wallace, a top follower there. Looks like Kenneth Nicky Smith, top follower. Rhonda Dozier, top follower. So seriously, guys, if you're a top fan, it makes a big difference for you as we progress into 2024. We're going to get some practice going on here in the super late models at Eldora. Woo! Here we go. Tristan Dozier up here with a new look in that 28 ride. Got the neon yellow with the baby blue and the black. Boy, looking slick tonight. Nosworthy in the 79 ride. Look at him going back and forth a little bit. Having a little bit of fun. Nosworthy going to go ahead and brake check him in the practice. Tyler Hamrick out here in the 74 ride. Tyler Hamrick got the Taco Sauce Award tonight in the dirt street stocks. He brought all the taco sauce with him. Starting 13th, finished in 3rd. Top runner there, man. Got himself up there on the podium tonight. Great job by Tyler Hamrick. Taco Sauce of the Week award winner in the dirt street stocks. We're going to see who gets it tonight in these super late models. We're going to take a look. Take a look at the times. Tyler Hamrick, fastest in practice right now. Robbie Milburn, second fastest in practice. Tyson Banks, right up there with him. As we jump around the track just a little bit, take a look at it from the roll bar here of Dustin Bohannon's ride. We take a lap around Eldora with Bohannon. Tyler Hamrick fastest on the track right now. We'll take a look from his point of view. Tyler Hamrick in-car video here as he gets around Eldora a couple times. Take us around, Tyler. Tell us what the fastest lap looks like here at Eldora. Down around the bottom of 3 and 4, up around the top of 1 and 2. Takes it up high. You see him whip it way out there and drives it down hard. Back across. Little slide job, no mirror. Justin Drawhorn out here as the checkered flag comes out. Justin Drawhorn got the WFR on his ride too. And it's qualifying time here at Eldora. Super late models pulling out on the track. Tanner Reich already on the track. So is Jackson Morris. Waiting on those times to come up. Who do you think is going to get the top qualifier tonight? Top qualifying spot. So far, Jackson Moore's turning in his time with a 15-1. Brian O'Shell coming in right behind him. Matthew Nosworthy. He was fast in those dirt street stocks. Fast tonight here at Eldora. Keep an eye on Nosworthy. Turning in a 15-0. Mason Dozier and Nosworthy went at it hardcore in the dirt street stocks. Now we see them, two top qualifiers here tonight. Tyson Banks up there in the third position right now. Jackson Morris only in the fourth spot. Tyler Hamrick turning in a fifth place, now sixth to Jackson Morris, Tristan Dozier, Tyson Banks, Mason Dozier, and Matthew Nosworthy. Robbie Milburn out here now. Robbie Milburn, a powerhouse in these super late models. Let's see what kind of time Robbie Milburn is going to turn in here. As he takes the green flag on his qualifying lap. Lap number 1, here it comes. Robbie Milburn out of 4. Robbie Milburn just one of the strongest guys on this team here. Milburn coming in second right there with his first lap. Take it around one more time. 0.05 of a second off of Nosworthy's time. Robbie Milburn with a second place qualifying run.
Welcome to the WFR Sim Racing broadcast. I'm Phil, your host, and I want to personally thank you for choosing WFR Sim Racing to get your iRacing dirt fix.
And it's time for some heat race action. Heat race number 1. Nosworthy on the pole, Milburn on the outside, Mason Dozier Second row inside, Tyson Banks. Second row outside, Tristan Dozier. Third row inside, sorry about that, Jackson Morris outside of him. Tyler Hamrick, fourth row inside, Billy Cassidy. Justin Drawhorn, Justin Bohannon, Brian O'Shell, and Stephen Barrow rounds out the 10 cars. Wait, looks like we got 12 cars. Brian O'Shell and Stephen Barrow round out the 12 cars in this heat race. Let me know in the comments. We got 10 viewers right now on Facebook. Let me know if you're excited to get these super late models going. If you're excited to see some super late model racing here at Eldora on WFR, hit that thumbs up button a couple hundred times down there at the bottom. Let me know you appreciate it. Matthew Nosworthy going to lead us off here in heat race number 1. Robbie Milburn on the outside of him. Mason Dozier right behind Nosworthy. And I got to tell you, Nosworthy has to have a chip on his shoulder after the dirt street stock race. Man, if you didn't see that, go back and watch that finish. But it's going to be Milburn up around the top here. Watch the big run that Milburn gets in the super late model. He knows where to stick it. He's got tire control. He's got throttle control. Milburn, again, is just a powerhouse in these super late models. Hard to contend with. And even if we'd like, we can take a look at the iRatings here. Robbie Milburn likewise. The highest iRating here on this race. Not sure about in the league. We've got a caution. Looks like it might be Jacob Diaz. Let's go back and take a look at the 51 car. Looked like a whole mess going on there to me. We'll take a look one more time at that from the blimp. Keep an eye here on the 24 car, which I believe is Brian O'Shell. Keep an eye on the 24 car on this replay. Not sure what happened here, but I know that he was involved up front. Oh, looks like he just gets up there into the 17 car. 17 car taking him around. Just kind of a bad deal. As we go back live, Robbie Milburn, your leader. Matthew Nosworthy, Tyson Banks, Mason Dozier. And we're going to line back up 3 laps down out of 6 here in the first heat race. Robbie Milburn, your leader, going to lead him out of the turn. Single file here in the heat race. Give you the spectator view here at Eldora. You're sitting at Eldora. Here's the spectator view for White flag is out for Robbie Milburn in heat race number 1. We see Nosworthy down there on the bottom trying to track him down still. Just doesn't have enough for him. Robbie Milburn going to bring it around one more time. Your winner in heat race number 1, Robbie Milburn. Matthew Nosworthy and Tyson Banks there in the top 3. Mason Dozier, Jackson Morris round out the top 5 there in this race. Heat race number 2. Oh, sorry. B-Main, Tyler Hamrick, Justin Drawhorn, Dustin Bohannon, Stephen Barrow, Billy Cassidy, Tanner Wright, Jacob Diaz, Brian O'Shell, and Jesse Newsom in this one. Not sure how many transfer. If everybody probably transfers, and this just lines them up. Not sure there's anybody getting kicked out. Super late model B main rolling out onto the track here at Eldora. You're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. We want to thank you for watching. We also want to ask you to please share this. Share it with your friends. Tell your friends about iRacing. Tell them about the awesome sim racing they can watch every night, catching dirt track racing anywhere. And also go check out Mud Mules TV. Mud Mules TV. Man, they got some good racing too. That's the first guy I ever saw broadcasting, and when I saw that, I wanted to get into broadcasting. But I just want to say, go over there and check out his page. He's got some great racing going on every week. And but man, I have a blast doing this. I have a blast calling these races. I have fun working with these leagues. Tyler Hamrick here has been a blast to work with, and had me come on board with the Weekend Challenger Racing Series. And I'm just happy to be here with you guys. If you would, show a little bit of support. Hit the thumbs up down there at the bottom. Share this with your friends. It would mean a lot. Tag a friend in the comment section. If you think a friend would like to come watch this, tag them in the comments for me. Tyler Hammer going to lead him off in the B main. Justin Drawhorn back there in the second position, trying to stay with him. Justin Drawhorn up around the top. We also see there Stephen Barrow in the 10 car. Trying to be the meat and the sandwich between Bohannon and Drawhorn. Justin Drawhorn up there in the second position, still trying to track down that back bumper. Tyler Hammer. Jump back here to Justin Drawhorn, and we will jump in the cockpit. Let's see what old Justin's seeing back here trying to chase Tyler Hammer down for 8 laps. Drawhorn down around the bottom there. You see Tyler Hammer drives it hard back out to the outside just to set it up for his next turn. Tyler Hamrick still your leader. 2 laps to go. Going to be coming around looking for that white flag next time around. Justin Drawhorn putting up a pretty good fight back there in the second position. Stephen Barrow still in the third position, battling it out back there with Jesse Newsom. But Tyler Hamrick going to take the white flag right here at Eldora in the B main. Drawhorn down around the bottom. Not sure he's going to fight him over this one. Tyler Hamrick going to bring it around 3 and 4 one more time down around the bottom. Your winner, B main, Tyler Hamrick. Once again, Tyler Hammer getting the Taco Sauce Award in the street stocks tonight, coming from 13th to 3rd. We'll see if we can do it again tonight, but Tyler Hammer gonna park it for a B-main win. I feel like we should be interviewing Tyler Hamrick before that, after that B-main win. We'll see if we can slide him in here in a little bit. And rolling them out on the track, Matthew Nosworthy. We see him up there on the outside. Tyson Banks going to roll it up here to the front row inside, it looks like. A couple guys got to go to the back. We'll see who they are. Looks like it's going to be Robbie Milburn, maybe Jesse Newsom working their way to the back. That's going to be your first and second finishers from last week. Robbie Milburn and Jesse Newsom. Gonna have to go to the back tonight. You win the race, you get second place, you take the EOL, puts you on the back of the next race. Keeps it kind of interesting for the points chase, and gives us somebody to watch. We're gonna be keeping an eye on Jesse Newsom and Robbie Milburn, dropping back there to the back. As we take a look at Robbie Milburn losing 12 spots tonight to go to the back. Gonna lose 12 spots to go to the back. Newsom here. Newsom gonna lose 5 spots to go to the back. But Tyson Banks up on the pole tonight. Keep an eye on Tyson Banks here in the 747 ride. Matthew Nosworthy there on the outside of him. Mason Dozier right on the back bumper of Nosworthy again. Some great racing going on in the dirt street stocks. Led up to a really close finish. 4 thousandths of a second. Mason Dozier around the outside of Nosworthy to take the win at the line. Go watch it on the feed. But right now, Nosworthy and Dozier are gonna have to do it again. Bumper to bumper right here. Tyson Banks, your leader. Nosworthy there on the outside. Going to be looking for that pace truck to pull off here any minute now. Tyson Banks going to lead us off here at Eldora for our super late model feature. Matthew Nosworthy up around the outside, but look who's here. Jackson Morris down to the inside in that white and purple ride. Jackson Morris going to sneak right on up here. We weren't even talking about Jackson in the pre-race. But look at him now, Jackson Morris. Here comes Tyler Hamrick down around the inside also. Jackson Morris just snuck in there on him. I don't think anybody expected it to be Jackson knocking at the door on the inside. Now Jackson Morris going for the lead over Tyson Banks. Jackson Morris to the lead. He has got a rocket ship, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew Nosworthy back down there around the inside, but man, Jackson Morris. Sneak attack from the inside, worked his way right up to the front. Tyson Banks now back here drifting back to 4th position. As we see Tyler Hamrick now moving up to 3rd. Tyler Hamrick going to get bumper to bumper right there with Nosworthy. Tyson Banks up around the outside might take advantage of that. Good battle going down now around there on the inside. But Jackson Morris just stepped in there and stepped out. And we've got our first caution here in the feature. Looks like it's going to be our buddy Brian O'Shell. We'll go back and take a look at Brian. Brian O'Shell here in the 24 ride. Looks like he gets into the back of Stephen Barrow. Not sure where Stephen Barrow was coming from there. Try to rewind that a little bit. Stephen Barrow goes to the inside. Oh, and hits the wall. Causes O'Shell to have to check up. Stephen Barrow catching that left front on the wall. And we'll get him lined back up. Brian O'Shell in the pitch trying to get it fixed. Brian O'Shell going to get it back out here on the track. Jackson Morris, still your leader. Take a look at Jackson Morris, man. Just on that start, I got to tell you, Jackson Morris, the way he broke through down there on the bottom, found his way to the front, was just insane. Jackson Morris going to lead us off here one more time. You see Matthew Nosworthy back there in the back trying to get up there, but now Tyler Hamrick in the second position. Take a look at Tyler Hamrick bringing her on through. Tyler Hamrick looking to redeem himself tonight, getting up here to get this win. I think he might be the guy to do it. Back here and take a look at Tyson Banks. Taking a look from Tyson Banks' cockpit right there, trying to track down that back bumper of the 23 ride, it looks like. Sorry, the 79. Back here and take a look at Tyler Hamrick one more time up around the top. Tyler Hamrick trying to get a good line working for him, but man, Nosworthy still fast down there on the bottom right now. Tyson Banks scrubbing the wall a little bit. Jackson Morris, still your leader down there around the inside, but man, a big army of guys coming for him around in the back. Robbie Milburn now up here in the battle. Robbie Milburn finding his way up here to the front. Robbie Milburn started on the back, I believe, started on the back with Jesse Newsom. Now finds his way up here battling for the front. Robbie Milburn, your new leader, works his way all the way back up to take the lead. 18 laps in out of 50. Get a good look at him, ladies and gentlemen. Robbie Milburn, I told you he was bad. Robbie Milburn, your new leader, as we have another caution coming out. Looks like it's going to be Tanner Reich back here having a hard time. We're going to go back here and take a look at him. The 3 ride there. Tanner Reich up there on the outside. Jacob Diaz on the inside of him. Tanner Reich and Jacob Diaz going to get together. Puts Tanner Reich up into the wall. Diaz gets it under control. Bad break for Tanner. As we take a look at our leader, Robbie Milburn came from the very back, had to start at the back, and found his way all the way to the front, through everybody. Robbie Milburn going to lead him off one more time. Jackson Morris up there on the outside, but look who's down there on the bottom. Tyler Hamrick still bringing all the sauce tonight. Come back here and take a look at our boy in the 74 ride. Tyler Hamrick down around the inside. Mason Dozier looking to challenge him. Jackson Morris up around the outside. Nosworthy still in it. Still looking for something to bite on so he can get up there to the front. Take a look at Tyson Banks, and we've got a hell of a battle back here for some super late model action. Jackson Morris and Mason Dozier going at it, crossing over. Mason Dozier now going to come up here and battle it out with Tyler Hamrick. Nosworthy still up there on the outside looking for an opportunity. Nothing between him and the front besides Tyler Hamrick, and that's not going to be an easy battle. Tyler Hamrick still your leader. Tyler Hamrick, second position, trying to track down your leader, Robbie Milburn. Robbie wasn't even in the picture. He's so far gone. But now, look, Tyler Hamrick closing that gap a little bit. Tyler Hamrick gets it down to 0.09 of a second. Tyler Hamrick looking to challenge our leader, Robbie Milburn. Is it going to be Tyler Hamrick and Robbie Milburn door to door? We're going looking for 30 laps out of 50, 23 laps to go, 22 laps to go. Tyler Hamrick going to get up there and challenge Robbie Milburn a little bit. Let him know that he's coming to race. We've got another caution. As we go down and see just what happened, looks like it might be Stephen Barrow getting in some trouble in the 10 car. Take a look and see what happened. Stephen Barrow getting into the wall just a little bit there, and then I guess he broke the right front, took him on up there to the wall. Bad break for Barrow, trying to limp it into the pits. Robbie Milburn still your leader. Tyler Hamrick in second place. Mason Dozier in the third position. Matthew Nosworthy in fourth. And Tyson Banks in the fifth position. See Jesse Newsom peeking around back there. Newsom also had to start on the back. Now finds his way up to sixth position. Newsom and Milburn both having to start on the rear. Both finding their way up here now to battle. Newsom in sixth. Milburn in first. Jesse Newsom possibly moving up a spot. Our leader, Robbie Milburn, is still up here. And you take a look here at Tyler Hamrick on the outside of him. Mason Dozier right there in the second position, still side by side with his good buddy Matthew Nosworthy. Again, if you weren't watching, go back and watch that dirt street stock finish from tonight. It's on this same feed just before this race. Go watch the last 10 laps of that. Nosworthy and Dozier going at it, throwing slide jobs. Dozier winning it by 4,000ths of a second at the end. Robbie Milburn, your leader, looking to lead him off one more time. .30 laps down out of 50. Robbie Milburn, your leader. Mason Dozier now challenging Tyler Hamrick for second place. Jump back here and take a look back here in the back. Jackson Morris now way back here. Take a look now. Tyler Hamrick up around the outside, trying to get some of that side bite. Throws it down low. Oh, not enough sauce on the taco, Tyler. You know better than that, son. Tyler Hamrick tried to throw it at him. Wasn't quite ready for it. Might have showed his cards to Robbie Milburn, but Tyler Hamrick is going to be persistent. He's going to go for that move when he gets a chance. Robbie Milburn is just going to have to eat it however he gets it. Tyler Hamrick setting up the same move up around the top, gets the big run, not ready to go to the bottom on that one. Got to set up another big run up here on the top. Trying to get that momentum rolling. You got to get the car rolling, got to get the momentum. I don't think he's going to do it just yet. It's going to be a minute before he's going to set up Robbie Milburn for any type of move. Tyler Hamrick just needs to hang back, be patient. Hamrick to the bottom, going down low, has to check up. Not enough. It's going to take the perfect storm for Tyler Hamrick to get ahead of Robbie Milburn with the slide job. Milburn's going to have to get in the wall. Milburn's going to have to slip up a little bit for Tyler Hamrick to get the edge. I don't think Tyler Hamrick has the car, has the speed, has the momentum that Robbie Milburn has tonight. Hamrick to the bottom. Gonna try to drive it out hard. Still not enough momentum to get off the bottom like that. Robbie Milburn just pulls it down the straightaway. Coming into lap 40. You're about to see an animal come out of Tyler Hamrick. Tyler Hamrick's gonna have to throw everything he's got at Robbie Milburn. in order to take this win away from him. Tyler Hamrick's going to have to get up there and go door to door. He's going to have to go fender to fender. He's going to have to hit that back bumper a couple times. He's going to have to throw a mean slider. Tyler Hamrick with this monster slider connects it all the way across into the wall, slows up the momentum. Robbie Milburn returns it, comes back around. But Tyler Hamrick throwing the slider. I told you, you're about to see an animal come out of the 74 ride. Tyler Hamrick down around again. It goes right across the nose of Robbie Milburn. Bounces off the nose piece. Tyler Hamrick, your leader, bounces the back bumper across the nose of Robbie Milburn. Robbie Milburn now going to have to get that momentum, get back up there. And I guarantee you when they get door to door now, it's going to be a battle. A dogfight. We've got a dogfight coming up right here. You can count on that. 7 laps to go. There's going to be a dogfight right here between Robbie Milburn and Tyler Hamrick. Robbie Milburn can't be happy about that back bumper going across the nose on the slider. It's racing. It's how it goes. That's how racing be. But here comes Robbie Milburn to the bottom. Going to return the favor. Robbie Milburn going to throw the slider right across the nose of Tyler Hamrick. Robbie Milburn gets the momentum, keeps it rolling. Tyler Hamrick down around the inside. No room to throw it. Tyler Hamrick got to check up, get back in line, sucker. That's what Robbie Milburn's saying. Robbie Milburn back to the lead. Robbie Milburn returns the favor to Tyler Hamrick. Doesn't like the way Tyler Hamrick throws the slider, so he throws it back. Robbie Milburn, your new leader, 48 laps down out of 50. As we come around looking to see 2 sticks in the air. Robbie Milburn, your leader here at Eldora. You're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. We want to thank you for tuning in. This is the last lap. Dixie Bells Cleaning Service out of Georgia and Alabama. Give them a call for all your cleaning needs. But Robbie Milburn cleaning house tonight from the back. Bring it around one more time, 80 car. Robbie Milburn, your leader. Tyson Banks to the inside. Tyler Hamrick over Tyson Banks, but Robbie Milburn, your winner tonight. Big moves by Tyler Hamrick. Big moves by Robbie Milburn, and as usual, Robbie Milburn going to burn it down for us one time. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. What a night here at Eldora. Man, the dirt street stocks were sick as shit. The super late models, holy moly, man. You can't get enough of this stuff. I'm Phil with WFR Sim Racing. We're going to jump over here and interview these guys. I got a lot of questions. Maybe I don't. I'm speechless. That was some kick-ass dirt track racing, ladies and gentlemen. You just saw it right here on WFR. Robbie Milburn, your winner. Park it on the slab, son. You're done. Let's jump over here and see if we can't find Tyson Banks. Tyson Banks, the 3rd position, almost got the edge over Tyler Hamrick. But Tyson Banks up on the podium. What's going on, buddy? Hey, Tyson, you there? I think your mic's muted.
I got you.
Hey, Tyson, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, wishing I had 5 more laps.
Golly, man, I saw you coming. We were watching our leader there on the white flag lap, and I saw you back there on the edge of the frame throwing it down there low on Tyler Hamrick. But, man, you guys came through there hot and heavy. Tyler Hamrick just getting the edge over you. But, man, tell me what you're thinking there on that last lap. We were watching that battle up front, man, and we weren't seeing a whole lot going on in the back, but to see you sneak in there was pretty cool.
Yeah. Robbie was really fast here at the beginning. Being 50 laps here, I was kind of trying to hang back a little bit, but think I hung back a little bit too long, but you can't take anything away from Robbie. He's
Robbie
really
had the
fast.
EOL, right?
Yeah, he came from the tail, and Hamrick, he was fast too.
It was lap 18. Lap 18, he took the lead.
Yeah, it's crazy how that happens on this. You can put Robbie in here and he can win about anything. But a big congrats to him. Congrats on Tyler for second. Thanks for you guys for putting this on. I appreciate it.
Well, hey, man, awesome job tonight, man. I always like talking to you. I always like getting you up here in the booth. But, hey, everybody, Tyson Banks put it on the podium tonight, third position. Tyson Banks, we're going to jump over here, and we're looking for second place. Not sure who was in second place. Let me go back and take a look at that one. It got me all flustered now. Oh, yeah, that's that one guy, Tyler Hamrick. Let's go see if we can find old Tyler Hamrick somewhere here in the general chat. Tyler Hamrick, this is Phil up in the booth. What's going on, man?
Damn it!
Woo!
Damn it!
Man, what a night of racing, dude. What a night of racing all the way around for the Weekend Challenger Racing Series. What a night of racing for you. Man, you put on a hell of a show tonight. We had you all over the broadcast tonight because you were moving, sucker.
Man, I knew when I parked it on Robbie's nose, I was like, he's going to get me back.
Oh, boy. You got to go back. You got to go back and listen to my commentary, man. It got heated. You got to go back and listen to it. It got good, man.
One of my most favorite parts about Sunday nights is going back watching your replays, Phil. But, yeah, I don't know. I ran them down, and I kept trying the slider line. I was trying to be nice. I didn't want to junk Robbie. Robbie races me clean, and I try to return that to him. And I'd show him my nose. When I'd show him my nose, he cut my line off, which that's racing. I ain't bitching about that. But so I threw that one slider, took the lead, and I parked it straight on Robbie's nose and led a couple laps. And when he ran me down, he knew. He was like, this is payback right here. I'm about to block every bit of nose Tyler Hamrick's got.
Well, man, I knew it was coming because I was watching. And I said, there's no way that Robbie Milburn ain't going to return that favor. And, man, he returned it. I will say he didn't return it near as hot and heavy as you gave it the first time around. But
he knew I was gonna throw it because when we went in turn 3, I seen his front wheels check left. I was like, he knows I'm coming, but it's all good. Good racing to Robbie. Hell, even Tyson, man. Tyson ran me and Robbie down right there at the end.
Yeah, Tyson came out of nowhere and shot down there to the bottom. I was surprised to see Tyson back there. We were watching the lead, and I saw Tyson out of the back corner of the screen coming in hot and heavy under you.
Absolutely, man. We had a couple guys leave our league after last weekend. There was some stuff that wasn't being, wasn't getting agreed upon, and most of the guys that showed up and ran tonight, I think we had 16 to 18 cars. Most all of them guys, I think those are going to be your drivers. They're going to be here for the long haul, and maybe we can start having some more good nights like tonight with just some real good racing, changing position, good shit.
Yeah, man. That's exactly what tonight was. Good shit. I think I said shit 2 or 3 times tonight because, dude, I'm telling you, man, you guys put on a hell of a show. I was happy to be here tonight. I'm glad I didn't miss this one because this was badass dirt track racing tonight, sucker.
I appreciate it, Phil. Thank you for all you do with WFR, man. I think we got right at 10 cars right now in our league carrying your logo on them, and we're going to have some more.
Yeah.
Thanks to Dixie Bell's Cleaning Services. Thanks to everybody that's keeping this thing going, all my OG guys up in the chat there. I appreciate all of them. Congrats to Robbie on the win tonight. Good racing to him. And catch you next weekend, Phil.
All right, buddy. Good talking to you, Tyler. Tyler Hamrick, everybody. Second place tonight, man. Put on a hell of a show. Put on a great show in the dirt street stocks. He puts on this league. And, man, awesome job by Tyler Hamrick tonight. But it's time to go talk to our winner, Robbie Milburn. I got to go track him down somewhere. Let me go see if I can get him tracked down. Drag him down here into the broadcast. Let's see if we can find Robbie. Robbie Milburn, this is Philip in the booth. What's going on, man?
Hey, man. Good to talk to you this week.
Holy shit, dude. Where did you come from? The back, right?
Yeah, I'd say dead last, but I think someone asked for an EL, and then so second to dead last, I figure.
Golly, man. Lap 18, I think it was, you took the lead. And when I looked up and saw you coming, I thought, where in the hell did Robbie Milburn come from? And, man, you were there. You got over looked like you got over Jackson Morris. Jackson Morris got a good run, got a good start, was doing good. And I think once you dusted him, man, it just kind of maybe it blew his feathers off. But, man, awesome job tonight. Awesome job seeing you get up there on the slab. And always good working with you guys. But, hey, tell me who you want to thank tonight, Robbie.
Yeah, I thank Tyler for putting it on, and the other admin, you for broadcasting it. My personal team, Kamikaze Motorsports. My wife for letting me get on here, even though I just finished driving 5 hours home and just got home just in time to race the street stock. So thank her. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm usually not all that great at Eldora, but it seemed like I found the line early, and then late Tyler got me, and I was kind of lost on line, and then when I figured it out, I was able to pull a short slider and stay in front.
Well, man, you came 14 spots in 18 laps, and kind of did you run into anything crazy back there? What was the trick? Just avoiding everything you could and just working your way through? Did you have to thread the needle or what?
I think on lap 1, I chose to start on the outside, and we went into turn 1 and 2, and I wasn't really sure where it's going to be. And what happened was it seemed like there was like someone in front of me checked up, and then someone on the bottom checked up, so I like threaded the needle, and I passed like four or five cars in one lap or something like that. And then after that, I'm like, I'm just going to ride up here, and I figured out if you could rip the wall and then run like a middle line in 3 and 4, that's the quick line. You could run a middle in 1 and 2 for a while, and it would be, you could kind of stay with them. But in 1 and 2, you get that run. But in 3 and 4 until late, it was definitely like a middle line.
Well, hey, man, great job tonight. Awesome watching somebody like that come from the very back, 14 spots all the way to the front. You did it. And, man, you got the win here at Eldora. Super awesome to watch you do it, man. I'm always proud to be part of this. And, hey, thank you very much for jumping up here in the booth with me. Great job tonight. Congratulations. And go enjoy your family. Get some rest after that drive, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. We missed you last week, but I'm not going to lie, three in a row, I'm feeling pretty confident, just ready to head into the tracks I'm not good at. So got a nice little cushion now I can not be as good.
Well, let me ask you this. When we get to the championship track, where would you want the championship track to be at?
I mean, you could ask anyone in this league. I'll say Cedar Lake. Let's give me a Cedar Lake. I love that track.
Well, man,
unless they screw around and change something, I'd love Cedar Lake.
We're going to be asking everybody, so I don't know if they've decided or not. Have they decided on it?
I'm not sure what they're going to do for the championship night.
Okay.
I've heard different ideas, but I don't think there's anything decided. If I had to assume it'd probably come down to a vote, and he'll have everyone vote, see where we want to run. So that's my assumption, but I don't think anything's been put down in concrete.
Well, cool, man. Well, hey, I'm looking forward to it either way. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, and I know you are. And now you got a target on your back, man.
Yeah, I mean, got lucky last week. I don't know if you caught that, but there was an incident on the last lap. I was running third, and they let me by. And this week, I just felt real good.
Well, hell. Well, man, awesome job tonight. Again, always good watching you race, man. You put on a hell of a show. And we didn't get much of you because you came out of nowhere, and you took the lead, and then you took off. So you really kind of just blew through the broadcast real quick. And that was about it. But
yeah, one more thing. Hell of a race at Tyler. We traded sliders here and there for the last few laps, and I honestly think he might have used his tires up. I think that might have been the difference because I think he was faster than me at the end. But hell of a race at Tyler, and yeah, I hope to talk to you again next week. It's gonna be a little harder though.
Well, hey, buddy, great job. Good talking to you, and we're gonna get out of here for the night, man. That is your winner, Robbie Milburn, here at Eldora. You're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. We appreciate you being part of this. We appreciate all of the support. And if you would, please Share this broadcast with your friends. I see a lot of you getting that top follower there next to your name. A lot of folks here got the top follower next to their name. But seriously, thank you guys very much for the support. I'm Phil. This is WFR Sim Racing. We're getting out of here. We'll see you on Thursday night.